they're going to close the Strip. By the way, they almost never close the Strip.
I was going to say
Vegas.
pretty much just for the marathon out there when it comes by, and very select other instances. So this is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, and the way they've got it set up, there were some drawings out there and people thought that was the draft stage. No, they have the red carpet set up, which is going to be in the fountains at the Bellagio. And they're actually going to have the players on boats walk over or get there so they can walk down and walk across the red carpet, which will be in front of the fountains at the Bellagio. But the actual stage set up for the draft is going to be next door at Caesar's Palace. This is going to be incredible. I mean, I'm really excited about this. And the best prop bet going is if you have some of those guys that are going to be flashing some of those suits that they wear to walk down the red carpet and they're on the boat, is somebody going to fall in the water? Is somebody actually going to take the tumble and fall into the fountain? I mean, that's got to be the ultimate prop bet for the draft this year, right, big man?
Oh, without question, because those guys are going to be absolutely decked out. And you guys are right. This is like the marathon and New Year's Eve is when they shut this thing down. And I know you alluded to it earlier, Trey, in Nashville, all the bachelorette parties that got ticked off because all of a sudden this place was packed. Man, there are going to be a lot of angry people that are not going to be able to be driving on the Strip when it's there. And isn't it amazing? Because we remember it like yesterday when Tony Romo was playing and the NFL stopped him from doing a fantasy draft, not even in a casino, but by a casino because it was in Las Vegas. Now we have a team in Las Vegas, a stadium in Las Vegas, the draft is in Las Vegas. It's amazing how it changes, and all of a sudden some money's coming in the coffers, isn't it?
And that was the most shocking part about why they were hesitant about it to begin with in all this, is because the NFL, this money-making power bomb of a league, somehow didn't look at this and see it for what it was. Again, people who are so concerned with profit margin saying, wait a minute, there are fistfuls of cash lying around in this whole gambling deal if we just play this the right way. And now they're starting to, and now they're doing, when we said we had a team moving to Vegas, I said, lean into it, man.
Yeah.
Like, let's really make this stadium feel like Vegas home and all this one. Seeing the mock-ups of this draft stage feels like Vegas home.
It's going to be fantastic. So listen, again, there was that bachelorette party fiasco where people didn't know the draft was coming. And I'm like, it's not like they snuck up on you. So I'm telling you, to gamblers and vacationers, do your research. Look up where you're going to be April 23rd to 25th and see whether or not the things you want to do will be available to you, because it's out there for public consumption. And if you don't prepare yourself, what do we always say? Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. So do your due diligence on this.
The difference is, and I know Nashville, I think they've measured this, has become the most popular destination for bachelorette parties and all this. Vegas seems like the other way, a very popular destination for bachelor parties, and are usually a lot of times, and I know because I've done this, build it around the opening weekend in March Madness out there when guys will go on that Friday when there's games every a couple of minutes and you can sit at a sports book and have a great time with that. I'd have to imagine that since we have planned this, there have been a fair amount of bachelor parties that have probably said, let's go out for the NFL draft.
Right.
So this might be an instance where it is a celebration of that coinciding with what you'd normally be doing and maybe not catching people off guard like it did in Nashville.
The hilarity of everybody being upset about with the NFL. Yes, it was out there for 3 years that the draft was coming to Nashville. So I mean, just do your due diligence, man. That's all I'm saying. Be prepared. And again, they only shut down the Strip usually on New Year's Eve and for the city's marathon. So this is going to be really, really incredible. We're going to have that giant gathering spot like we did at Rock Bottom in Nashville, and we cannot wait. April 23rd to 25th.
Doing our show out there. It may be at the crack of dawn, but the blackjack tables are still open at that time of day, so we are in business.
Boom.
I believe the phrase is, it's going to be lit there, and we are all for it.
Hi everyone, thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, more analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+. We'll see you there.